So one of the problems that I'm probably having, it may not be the problem, but it's definitely something that's not making it better, is that's my transmission fluid. If you catch it up there towards the top, you can see I'm trying to let some light get down through it, and it is rather opaque. That's after I drained all of the transmission fluid minus what was in the torque converter. So that's with 2 gallons of fresh ATF in there. I put 2 gallons of fresh ATF in my transmission when I changed the filter last time. So that what I'm saying that is that's how filthy my transmission fluid was. Is that's diluted now with 2 gallons of fresh. So the reason why it's in that mason jar is I'm using that as a vacuum canister for succulating it out. Got my vacuum pump that I finally broke down and bought a vacuum pump. I've been fucking around with that one for years. And I got this one for like $50. And I'll tell you what, I am super happy with it. So I know some of you out there might not have $50 floating around, but I'll tell you what, if you do, just spend the $50. Quit fucking around. Get you a vacuum pump. You'll find interesting things to use it for. I mean, my wiener's like 3 inches longer now. Let's just say, get a hold of a piece of muffler pipe and a couple gaskets, and you can do some pretty amazing things. Okay, most of the transmission fluid is now succulated out of there. Now I'm going to drop the pan and drink the rest of it, which now exposes. Then it'll expose my accumulator, manifold. I don't know what you want to call it, accumulators, which I'm going to pull down. Now, also, I forgot to mention. None of you are searching my website, my little YouTube page for any kind of useful information. And see, I have to title my titles things other than tits and ass. But this is a bad thing as well. Apparently, these lines can crack and they kind of just float around in there. I would think if that was happening, I wouldn't get intermittent shifting. I would just get no shifting. But I don't know. I don't know what any of these lines do. I don't know what that is. I imagine. I don't know what anything is. So anyway, we're going to inspect those to see what's up with that. That might be, there's O-rings that go right in here. And these go into there. And apparently they can come out. Which that would make sense if that came out of there. Or is leaking. That I wouldn't. I would imagine that, let's just keep talking because I'm full of shit. I'm going to imagine, we're imagining right now, that's probably a feed line. What do you think? Or these are feed lines? I don't know. We're imagining. I don't know how this even works. So we're going to find out when we take it apart. But if one of those is like leaking, I can see where when it goes to shift from first to second, it would have to repump the accumulator, and have to refill that vacuum, that void before it could actually shift. Anyway, we're about to find out more later.